Hello, everybody. Welcome to your career segment with your host, Ms. Montalvo, your career coach here at Salmon High School. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of spending time and energy doing career exploration. And we're also going to talk about the components for creating a profile of yourself on Kuder Navigator, because these are tools that are going to be essential in helping you find your why. Why is it important to spend time and energy doing career exploration? First, let's begin by understanding that a major portion of your life, at least 35 to 40% of your waking time, will be spent at work. Good career planning improves the chances that you will be satisfied with your work, and satisfaction in your work affects other parts of your life. The amount of money you earn through your work is going to impact your lifestyle. Work is a way to structure your time. If you want to have time to spend with family and friends, your job is going to have to be accounted for. So that's why it's important that you choose a career and a job that is going to allow you to do these things, because you're going to have to divide your time between your family and your job. Work is a way to express your interests, skills, and values. This means that when you choose a job, you are reflecting on your personality. So your job is going to mirror who you are. That's why it's important that you choose something that reflects you and aligns with your interests. So one way to help you figure that out is by using Kuder Navigator. Kuder Navigator is a tool to help you figure out your career aspirations, and it is divided in 3 sections. Each section is an assessment or a set of questions that, when they're all completed, it creates a profile of yourself to help you determine what would be the best option for you in your career aspirations. So today we're going to discuss what each assessment does and how it's made, and what is it that it's looking for when you answer the questions, and how to answer the questions and all that stuff. So let's get started. So one of the first surveys is called Career Interest Assessment, or KCIA. You'll answer questions about activities and work environments you like, and KCIA will match you with careers that fit your vibe. KCIA uses a code to find your personality type, which could be one of 6 types. Realistic. Other words to describe realistic would be hands-on or practical. Another personality type is artistic. Artistic is somebody who is creative or expressive. There's also another personality called investigative. Investigative has to do with being curious or analytical. Another personality type is social, which is anything related to a person being helpful or friendly. Then we have an enterprising. It's somebody who is a leader or a go-getter. And lastly, we have conventional, which is somebody who is organized or detail-oriented. Okay, so the next assessment is the Kuder Skills Confidence Assessment. Ever wonder what kind of jobs you would be good at? The KSCA is a fun and helpful tool that lets you explore how confident you feel about doing different types of work, and helps you discover careers that match your strengths. The KSCA works best when you take it along with the Kuder Career Interest Assessment. Together, they show you what you like and what you feel confident doing. And lastly, the last component of the 3 surveys is called the Super's Work Values. This is a tool that helps people figure out what they care about most in a job. It looks at 12 important values that can affect how happy you are in your job. And what are those values? You have achievement, co-workers, creativity, and income. Achievement is doing something meaningful or successful, if it's something that's important to you. Co-workers how good of a relationship you want to have with them, and if that's something that you care about. Creativity, are you in a job that allows you to think for yourself and you're able to come up with new ideas? Income, is this job giving you the opportunity to advance and make more money in the future? The next group of values is independence, working on your own or making your own decisions. Your lifestyle, having a job that fits your personal life. Challenge, doing mentally interesting or difficult work. And prestige, having a job that others respect. And then lastly, the last set of values is security. Is this a job that you feel secure that you can retire on? A job that you don't have to worry about it later if you're gonna be laid off or not, like if you're gonna lose your job later because the job is short, it only lasts 6 months? Or is this a job that you can like be there for the rest of your life? That's security. Supervision, do you like to work under a good boss that is understanding and respects you? Variety, is it a job that is not repetitive, or is a job that gives you like a variety of things to do so it's not boring? Workplace, do you work in an area or a space where you're comfortable and it's positive for you? Those are things that that will be considered in the survey.
Okay guys, I want to show you how the access to the portal looks like when you enter Kuder Navigator using the St. Tammany Parish portal. Here's another view, and this is the dashboard for the Kuder Navigator. As you can see, I have completed all 3 of the assessments. It's showing in each category my top 5 choices based on my responses. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to retake those surveys. Okay, so the first assessment is the Kuder Career Interest Assessment. Basically, it is rated by a strongly dislike to a strongly like. First question says, perform for an audience. I'm really neutral. I don't care much if I do or not, so that's why I just put neutral, because I don't care if I perform for an audience or not. Next one says, learn about recent advances in science and technology. I kind of like that a little bit, but it's not like a strongly like, it's just a like. Work with families who are needy or poor. I strongly like that because I like to help people. So notice now my discover your interest is showing 0% because I started over. Now this is a Kuder Skills Confidence Assessment, and it's showing you a guide that tells you what number. This one is rated with numbers 1 through 5, and it's showing you what each number represents. From 1 saying that you cannot do it at all, to 5 being completely certain that you can do it. So this is a can or cannot do. First question, research how a touchscreen works. I put a 3. I cannot do it, like certainly, like moderately can do it. Construct a fence around a building. I put a 2, slightly certain that I can do it. Help a child learn how to read. I put a 4 because I'm very certain that I can do it. Okay, now work values. The work values is divided in 1, not being important at all, to crucial, that is, I would not consider a job without it. Like you gotta have it. So the first question says, feel a sense of achievement at the end of the day. Definitely is very important to me. I like to know that I have accomplished something. Have a good interaction with fellow workers. I put a important, but I understand that that doesn't always happen, so I don't need to have it. Like it's not necessary, but it's important, but it's not crucial. Can try out new ideas. I think it's very important, but not crucial. So now you have it. As you can see, I reset all my surveys just to show you how they are set up. I have 30 days to complete them all, and then it'll give me a new score, and then possibly other top picks because my answers might have changed.
Now you know. Well, and there you have it, guys. This is a brief introduction to the Kuder Navigator platform and how it's here to help you figure out your career aspirations. I have put together a small quiz just to check your knowledge and see if you can remember some of the things mentioned in this video. If you're watching this video from the classroom, you should have a copy by now. If you don't have a copy of that quiz, I'll be more than happy to post it in the Google Classroom for the career coaching, or I can also email it to you and then you can print it, or you can just answer it on the board. It's up to you. It is available as a Google form.